Hey guys, what's up? Sonic Tactics here today, and today we're going to be doing a late night podcast with Duncan from RiDunc 2. Sorry about all the messages popping up on my screen, but the background footage is Assassin's Creed Unity. All those birds are like flocking on you. Alright, so we're going to do this mission, so say hi, Duncan.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're good. Alright, so this... we're just going to be talking about 2015, 2014 game-wise. Oh god, this guy's seen me. And I'm not the best at this game, so I knew the guys know.
What happened to follow me?
I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, so I guess we'll start off with how do you think Assassin's Creed Unity is? Or was?
I think that is really good. It's actually one of my contenders for my top 10 games of the year.
Really? Because now, what do you think of all the speculation saying this game like isn't, or is a disappointment? I should probably say.
I mean, if you're looking at it from the series standpoint, it's a disappointment because all the other ones are much better than, except for Black Flag, which to me was probably their biggest failure. But
I'm done.
I mean, I don't know. From a game standpoint, just looking at it as a normal game, if this was the first of a series, I think it would be pretty good.
Yeah, one thing I definitely love about this game is the character customization. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's like has to do with microtransactions with the whole, oh, you could buy this chest plate for, probably like $20.
And some of the weapons you absolutely have to buy.
Yeah, which is, I don't really like that feature, but hey, they might as well add it in to get a few extra bucks to make a better game. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think about the whole like PSN hacking thing that went over Christmas?
I thought that was horrible. I mean, PSN needs to step it up, and giving us 5 free days isn't gonna fix it.
Yeah, that was their.
I mean, what can you do in 5 free games?
Yeah.
I mean, 5 free days. Sorry.
Yeah, what is it? Lizard Squad hacked PSN and Xbox Live on Christmas Day, and it took it down for what, 48 hours?
Yeah, it took down Xbox for 48 hours. It took down PlayStation for about 4 days.
Yeah, and what is it? And also some people are still having troubles at this moment connecting to PSN, and unfortunately I was one of those people, so I had to change around my internet settings. So if you're still not on PSN, I recommend you go check out a video on how to fix it. You just have to do something with your MTU settings on your internet connection.
Yeah,
and it worked for me. Yep.
Just to say, it's not under the router settings, it's under the actual network settings in the PlayStation.
Yes. Okay. So now, what game are you most hyped for 2015?
Most hyped for would probably be No Man's Sky, also combating with Evolve.
Yeah. I don't know. I've only seen a little about No Man's Sky. It looks pretty good. I've heard a lot of stuff, from a couple of my friends, including you. And Evolve, I heard it's really, really great, but I haven't really been watching any gameplay videos or any of that stuff, to be honest. But I have to say my most hyped game for this year, it is this year, actually, would probably have to be Rainbow Vegas Siege. If you don't know what it is, it's sort of like a Call of Duty, base defending, because basically, there are 2 teams. One team has to go into the, whatever the safe house is, I guess you could call it. And they have to save a hostage or multiple hostages, bring them out and then save them from another team, which is like the terrorist group. And they could build, walls, barriers, and all that blocking windows. And also, I forgot to mention the cop side, I guess you could say. They could pick a way in, which looks pretty cool. Pick their own unique way in.
And then try to save the hostage and bring them to an evac.
Yeah, which it does look pretty fun. I'm not sure how it's gonna go with random players, because not everyone uses game chat, and I'm one of those people that rarely use game chat. And I don't know how that's gonna go without communicating to people, I guess. But I don't know. With friends, it looks pretty good.
So, do you want me to tell them a little bit about Evolve?
Yeah.
Okay. So Evolve is kind of like a Godzilla movie monster hunter game where it's like Rainbow Six Siege. Sorry, there's just so many S words in that. But like that game, it's all player based where there's 4 hunters, I believe, and you can, well, 4 types of hunters, like assault, support, medic, and
Oh.
trapper. And then there's a couple other people under those, and they go off against another person who's the monster, and the monster, like, they can trap them inside domes, they,
I didn't even see her down.
you know, they can hunt down the monster. If they want to, they can play aggressive, and there's just so many things that you're kind of creating your own monster movie. And then for days like when PSN goes down, and they have like a single player kind of campaign.
Yeah, it sounds pretty fun. But yeah, I don't know. If you had to choose, what do you think what game you've had the most fun on 2014?
God, that's really hard to pick just one, but I had a lot of fun with you guys playing GTA.
Yeah,
But
GTA
that's
5.
definitely by far not my game of the year.
Yeah, GTA 5. It was fun. It didn't really feel remastered. Like the graphics were amazing in that game, to say the least. But like it didn't really feel anything new from the last. From the just the regular edition, I guess you could call it, or whatever. The current gen version. I thought they were gonna add animals to multiplayer, add jumbo jets that you could fly. I thought the city was gonna be more alive, or the whole state, would it be? Do you think the whole state? I thought it would be more alive, but it really doesn't feel like that in the multiplayer. Story mode is definitely really cool, but I think people go to GTA 5 for multiplayer. That's what I think.
Yeah, especially on next gen, where a lot of people have already completed the story mode on last gen.
Yep.
No, I was
Yep.
sorry. I was a player going in as first time playing GTA, and I have to say I wasn't really that impressed with the story mode at all.
Yeah, I don't know. It was definitely something for current gen. I think it was great for current gen, but for next gen, they didn't really innovate it at all. I mean, it kind of just felt the same, just with better graphics, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
a
And by the
couple
way,
new
guys, yeah. By the way, guys, if you want to see this, these podcasts or just regular streams live, you could check out my Twitch channel. The link will be in the description. Basically, I am, broadcasting right now on Twitch. So if there are any viewers watching this, what's up? This is going on YouTube under Sonic Tactics. But yeah. What do you think about Far Cry 4?
I think that's a good game, but I'm actually starting to like this game, Assassin's Creed, more than I like Far Cry. To be completely honest, and I just haven't played a lot of it lately. But I still think it's a pretty good game. It just, I don't know, I got bored with it.
Yeah, I find that the story, I like the main protagonist more in Far Cry 3. I think his name was Jason. I liked him a lot more than Ajay Ghali in the new Far Cry 4 because it just felt more like relatable, which is I really like, relatable characters in video games. For instance, when he first, he got his first kill, Jason, he kind of like stuttered and he was scared, which is how I think everyone would be in that situation. But Ajay Ghali, he's like kind of like a natural born warrior, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know, Far Cry 3 wrapped it up horribly.
Yeah, let's not spoil though for anyone.
Yeah, I won't spoil it.
But I guess I definitely do like the antagonist a lot more in Far Cry 4 than Far Cry 3. I like Pagan Min a lot more. He just seems like this very unique, cool character. He's wicked funny, but at the same time, he's scary, sort of.
He seems like he's gonna steal the show.
Yeah.
Maybe don't forget about Gale.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna need your help over here.
You should probably go through the window though.
Yep.
I'll drop smoke.
Okay, let's go. Alright, but I don't know. I really do feel like I can't choose a game of the year yet because I haven't played enough games, I guess. I haven't completed Far Cry 4 or Assassin's Creed Unity. But what do you think like kid-wise was the best game? Like, for instance, Little Big Planet and etc.
Because I haven't played a lot of the kid games. The only kid game that I really played was Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, and that was definitely, that was one of my favorite games of the year as well. That made my top 10 list.
Yeah. I really did want to get my hands on Plants vs. Zombies. Sorry, this is a late night podcast, so we're kind of stuttering here. But I think the only kids game I've really played this year was probably Little Big Planet 3. But I definitely like it so far. But it kind of did the same thing that Little Big Planet 2 did, which it just added more features, which was good for its time. Not Assassin's Creed. Oh my God, Little Big Planet, Little Big Planet 2. But it just feels like Little Big Planet 3 was a disappointment, I guess. And another thing about Little Big Planet 3 is I feel like that game could live without its story mode. But that might just be me because I like the community levels. I think that's what makes the game. Yeah. Personally. I don't know. What are some other games that you think everyone's excited for, but you think's just gonna dip, sort of like Watch Dogs?
I think The Order 1886 is probably gonna go that way. It looks like it's more of a graphical standpoint to kind of show where 2015 is gonna kick off graphics wise.
Yeah, I think that The Division, that's sort of like a apocalyptic game. I think that's sort of gonna dip. Yeah, because it looks amazing, but if it really is open world, I don't think that they can make it, that pretty. Yeah, that pretty, basically. I feel like they're gonna downscale it for its actual release, hopefully in 2015.
Sorry, I'm confused. Is The Division and The Order, they're two different things, right?
Yep.
Okay, because they seem like they're both exactly the same.
Yeah. They kind of remind me of each other, but I don't know. So, for the viewers watching this, leave a comment saying what your most anticipated game of 2015 is. That would be cool. But other than that, I think this will wrap up this podcast. I guess. So, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like if I should do more of these with other people, and Duncan from RiDunc too, which, by the way, his link to his channel will be in the description below. Leave a like if I should do more of this. Other than that, peace out, guys.